Let's talk a bit about fraction rectangles. Now, fraction rectangles are long strips divided into equal parts. Each strip represents one whole, just like fraction circles, but in a different shape. Now, instead of showing fractions as parts of a circle, fraction rectangles show fractions as lengths. So this small change makes a big difference in how children understand fractions. Now, why fraction rectangles really matter? That's because fraction rectangles are especially powerful because they connect fractions to measurement and number lines and comparison and real world quantities. Many fraction rules make so much more sense when children think in terms of lengths, not just pieces of a pie. Fraction rectangles help children see that fractions are about how much, not just shapes. So, what do children learn with fraction rectangles? Children learn that fractions must be equal-sized parts based on the same whole. They can line up pieces and immediately see whether fractions are truly equal. So this prevents common misconceptions early on. Fraction rectangles make equivalence very clear. For example, 1/2 strip lines up exactly with 2/4 strips. 1/3 strip lines up with 3/1/9 strips. So children don't need to memorize rules about multiplying and dividing. They can see equivalence directly. Rectangles make comparing fractions intuitive. Children can place strips side by side and ask which one is longer, which one covers more space. And so this builds strong fraction magnitude sense, which is often missing when fractions are taught symbolically too early. So fraction rectangles naturally lead to number lines. Children begin to see that fractions as points along a length. They begin to see that fractions have an order and that fractions increase smoothly, not in jumps. And so this understanding is critical for later math. Now, to make it easy, we've created a fraction rectangle home guide that includes ready-to-use activities, parent-friendly prompts you can say out loud, common mistakes to avoid, and how these ideas connect to school math later. So we hope you can get that amazing manipulative and make learning math meaningful.